Hello and welcome back to another stream. We're back playing more Back to the Heavens, which was it's a very interesting game. Played it firstly last week. It's very neat. The a game where your only thing you have. Oh right, I forgot I was at this freaking thing. How the hell do I get past this? I didn't think about this at all. In between last week and now, I forgot I was stuck. Well, this will be awesome. So we got awesome jumps where we can only jump using the baseball bat. And we can only aim it in certain directions and then pound off the ground with it. And we can do that. Okay. Let's see. So we got this here. These red blocks. So the red blocks, I can hit them with my bat, but if I touch them, they kill me. If the purple blocks, they have no collision, but they will still kill me if I touch them. Which is interesting, the way they mix them up over here. Really just gotta figure out how they expect me to do whatever this is. Maybe ball has something to do with it, perhaps? Perhaps a nice ball? Perfect to watch as you continue to write more for Violetta and curse the story for breaking your heart. As it often does. I assume you've made it past Tsukuyomi now. I think I saw that. You posted that. Quite villainous of them, of the writers, to do that. When I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming when you were talking about how, like, you were super into Yotsuyu. I was like, oh no, she's not gonna take that well. That's how they get you. Yeah, very, very tragic what happens to her. Can I maybe, like, charge up the bat on one of these? Oh, maybe that's it. Asahi is genuinely probably my most hated character. Hell yeah, shaking your hand. At that point in the game, I think he was also my most hated character. Fuck that guy. All my homies hate Asahi. Not only is he a bastard, he's also pathetic. I cheered when Yotsu killed her foster parents. I celebrated it so hard. That's so real. The ad phase of the Tsukiyomi fight is like, so... I can't believe they did that to her. Ooh, that was almost it. That looked pretty good. Okay, I think I see what I need to do here. Oh, not that. Put me in the poison block. Okay, just a little bit more charge, and I think this will do it. Okay, almost. I think I gotta slide off this corner, and with the momentum that will let me charge up and do that. That honestly... You also died because you got too emotional and forgot to react to a mechanic. That's so real. Okay, maybe that's not what I need to be doing here. Feels like that's the right answer, but... Doesn't look like I get quite high enough. But maybe I just need to, like, hit the timing better on it or something. See. Log. Where am I at? Ouch, stats. Dead to red, dead to purple. Bat spin 232. Sand parentheses pink. Hello, Shiny. How's it going? Forest Cavern. Yeah, I know how that goes, Q. Doing good, that's good to hear. I'm currently stumped at this wall, which is also what was killing me last time. And I forgot that I was stuck at this section without good ideas. That's almost something. But not quite enough height. Maybe I do something like this. Oh, there we go. Figured it out. Figured it out. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with gas, as they say, indeed. Having Violetta fall into the river as well during the Doma liberation because you love angst and a little bit of memory loss. That's very spicy. But I respect it. Oops. Screwed up the bounce on that one. Didn't mean to do that. It's my Hootsie, I can do what I want to her? Exactly. That's what it's all about. Oh, shouldn't have done that. Oh, I forgot that would do that. So bouncy. Oh, almost. Alright. Just gotta repeat that. Okay, maybe I want to, like... No, that's probably not it. Oops. Started too early there. Okay. What are the controls? I don't remember what the other ways of turning into a ball were. Wall is rough, I have to position along with keeping momentum going. Yeah, exactly. Okay, that could be something. Oh, that's obviously wrong. Okay. Okay, I think I want to bounce off of that vert wall a second time, maybe? It's too far to the right. Okay, that... Obviously that would do that, wouldn't it? Just bounce me right back to where I started. Very funny. Okay. Oh, that looked pretty good. I think maybe I'm charging it up too much. I think that's my problem. No, maybe not. I don't know how that one thing just... I don't know how that one run happened where I, like... That was weird. Okay. Perfectly missed the sign that time. Don't even know why I did that one. That might be better. Just need to hit the downward one after very quickly. Alright, if I hit that last one, I think that would have made it. I think that's the line. Okay, not quite like that one though, but I got this. I just gotta execute. Oh, that was wrong. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Whoops. I really hope there's a checkpoint lamp after this. There we go. Bam. Beautiful. Alright. Now what? Ooh, okay, okay. I see what we're doing here. But not quite like that, though. Interesting. Okay, okay. I see, I see. Boyoyoing. Easy peasy. Heck yeah! Alright, next section. Oh, this looks awesome. Okay, so there's a sign there. These are all red blocks. Presumably I need to coast down this lower section. Then I get to this ramp. I bounce off it with, like, high speed. Then I carry the combo up here. I don't know why there are jellies over there. And then I bounce off that thing and I make it up there. That looks like what I need to do. Okay. Let's see, let's see. This should be fairly straightforward. Just need to do it. Okay, I see. Maybe I don't see. I don't know. I don't know. We just don't know. Scientists haven't figured this one out yet, but I'm told that scientists will have this shit clocked in approximately 100 eons. This game really has just become Celeste or the baseball bat, yeah. It's ramped up so quickly. It's quickly gone from, like, baseball bat puzzle game to, like, baseball bat Kaizo game. Okay. Let's see, maybe I gotta charge these up more. I gotta really bounce off these walls. Build up a hella momentum. There we go. Ooh, there we go. Alright, alright. That's what we gotta do. The route has been unlocked. I just need to time my bounces off of the bottom better. Okay, not quite what I wanted to have happen there, but that was progress for sure. Okay, alright. Jump, charge, bounce, bounce. Oh, dang it. I was hoping to land on that little platform. Oh, that is not the speed and angle I was hoping to get off of that bounce. It's alright, I suppose. Oh. Nobody's perfect. I will say, when you get everything, like, moving in the way you want it, and the momentum works in your favor, this game feels awesome. Okay, don't do that to me though, please. Very satisfying to actually, like, pull these off. Dang it. That was almost cool. Maybe I need to, like, baseball bounce off the slope instead of ball bounce off the slope. Whoops. That seems... Nah, there's no way that's true. It's gotta be the ball. Hitting a baseball on that angle would be, like, very difficult, I feel like. Okay, that's what I want to do, I think. Ouch. Damn it. I did the same thing where I made it up to the top half, and then I fumbled. It had been a while since the last time I actually made it up there. I was not ready. Whoops. Now I'm fumbling it. Go! Dang it. So what's everyone been up to recently? Anything interesting? Any fun conversation starters been going on? Recently, off stream, I've been playing a bit of Big Walk, that new game, with friends. Very fun. If you got the right squad for it. I feel like one friend group I had, I was like not really vibing with the game that much, but another, I tried it with a different friend, and then the two of us had a much better time, I think, than I did the first time I played. Maybe it was just like the energy of like a 2-player group versus like a 5-player group, where it's like in a 2-player group it's like much easier to like feel like you're contributing because you kind of have to always be contributing something to solving a puzzle. Whereas in like a 5-player group, I feel like none of the puzzles actually require 5 players to do anything. So it feels kind of more like a afterthought that I'm there. But either way, very fun game. I like how the game does not really explain very much to you. And yet, a lot of the puzzles are still very intuitive, which is good. Like, there are definitely a couple times where either one of my playgroups got, like, completely stumped by something. But it is fun. Is the big walk just slow enough to be a menace to people walking on the sidewalk behind while deep scrolling on your phone with your earpods in? Nah, not quite. It's actually funny. The game is called Big Walk, but it has a run button, and it's like a run toggle. Like, once you press the run button, your character keeps running until you tell them to stop. Which I feel like is very, like, you would think the opposite would be true. In a game called Big Walk, you'd expect there to just not be a run button at all. And yet there it is. Button I'm pressing 90% of the time. The run button. Until I figured out that you don't have to hold it down, and then I was like, oh, okay, that's good. Dang it. Yeah, but it's fun. I feel like it's easy to bandy about the friend slop term for any game that's got, like, funny player models and proxy voice chat, but I think Big Walk is just legit a good video game. I think it's a very fun co-op puzzler that happens to use proxy voice and have silly player models. But the proxy voice is, like, actually an important part of the puzzle mechanics, because a lot of the puzzles force you to communicate in interesting ways with each other. Like, there was one puzzle where me and my teammate were split up into two different rooms, and I had a button I could press to, like, port my mic into his room, but he only had a single button on his room that anytime he pressed it, it would, like, light up a little red light on my end. So we had to communicate via, like, Ouija board almost, where I had to ask him, like, yes-no questions, and then he'd blink once or twice based on what the answer was. And I think that's really interesting. Dang it. And then the setting's also very neat. The big wilderness of the island, and then it's, like, broken up by all these, like, bright plastic, almost like, they almost look like play places sometimes almost, where, like, all the puzzle stuff takes place. It's very neat. I'm glad I picked it up. Did I find Flane? I don't think there was anything like that. Oops. What is Flane? That sounds vaguely familiar. They finally rescued her from the McDonald's play place. I got the feeling this is a reference that I don't know, but I believe you. Dang it. But yeah, so that game's been pretty fun. Besides that, still playing a lot of Hololive Dreams, which is very fun. It's a meme from Three Houses in a Basement. Never heard of it, but interesting. There we go. Nailed it. Alright. Damn it. There we go. Easy peasy. Not even worried about it. What is this, anyway? There's like a secret area down here. I should not have done that! Oh, I'm honestly glad I landed on a death pit. I've never heard of the Fire Emblem Three Houses. Oh, Three Houses. Of course, I forgot. I forgot they had the secret fourth house hiding in the basement. I never played Three Houses, so... But I do, like, vaguely know of it. Blaine is one of the characters, right, then? I assume. You own it, but haven't played through it. Many such cases. That's like half of the reason why streaming has been fun, because it's like giving me an excuse to like actually like play a lot of these games that I've just owned and not done anything with. Which I think is also why Mega partly likes it so much, is like he also used it as an excuse to like get through his backlog or like play games he wanted to check out. You just know the meme, it's stupid enough just taking their brain. That's so fair. I know many such memes. What bounced off the ceiling? That's fun, and it's not supposed to happen. Yeah. I feel like when Three Houses came out, I was like thinking of picking it up, and then I just ended up not doing it for whatever reason, and now I'm just like, I've never been in the mood to like go back and like pick it up. Like the few times I've wanted to play a Fire Emblem, I've ended up just replaying Awakening or Fates instead. You know, Fire Emblem Three Houses is too modern. I'm more of a retro Fire Emblem gamer playing the Three Houses and Fates. These 10-year-old video games. Which is a statement I said in a chat with like Eric and PK at one point, and I think it dealt psychic damage to them. I was like, yeah, I'm a old head Fire Emblem fan. I only play the games that are 10 years old, like Fates and Awakening. Wait, no, shit, I forgot about that. That's what I get for trolling people older than me. I was schmoving too much, exactly. Ah, dang it. There we go. Boing! Ooh, Port Naga. A town. I've reached Port Naga. What's this say? Port Naga Arcade this way. This also says that. You've reached the Naga Harbor Post Office. How may I help you? Is this where I can leave? I see you have a log. Nope, still quite a ways up. You must show your log to the Channel Branch Master. Interesting. Can I enter? This will be off the record. If you find the key, please come in. I'm actually kind of locked in here. Question mark 2. Yeah, if someone didn't accidentally mail the access key away. How was I supposed to know that you misplaced it? You literally left it in the outgoing mailbox. We'll never see it again. Anyways, please find the key if you can. Cool. Yeah. Well, it sounds like those guys are in a predicament and a half. Oh shit, it's the creature. Hey, I'm gonna get out of the way so I can get like a clean screenshot of the creature. Creech. Looks as though it's still creeching up over here as well. Or is it a different one? We just don't know. Oh, it does a little jumpy. What's this? Sandy Station. I don't have a key for this either. There's a bench over here. There's a tree. Some nice signage. What's over here? Oh, hello there. Warning! The path down is heavily damaged. Please take another route. Thank you. Okay. Sorry. Eat at Joe's. How's it going? Why bounce? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Oh, you made it to the port town, Port Naga. What's up? This is the last place where people reside. Mola Town seems to be completely empty. I feel this place will probably suffer the same fate until this plateau gets rid of its bad rep. Bad rep? I mentioned earlier this place feels weird, right? Word has gotten around after the incident. So most people don't want to get near this place. I was born here. Is something weird? You were born here. I can't really ask if you feel anything is different then. But you are strangely ignorant despite living here all your life. Haha. Sorry if that was rude. Really isn't much learning here. I learned everything from Solane and Carrier. I want to talk to that person over there. Oh, this is a semi-solid. Okay. Way easier than I thought. Joe. What the meow? I sense fizzies. Show for information. Choose. No fizzy now. How many of these do I have? I have 2. I can't even buy anything. Dang. Oh well. Eat at Jews. Except I cannot. I don't have enough money. Was this a pool? I got water in this game? That's crazy. Look at that fancy water reflection tech. I feel like this is genuinely better water graphics than I've seen in a lot of games. Like, okay. At risk of sounding like the Miiverse water guy, very nice water. Ten out of 10, great water, exactly. I see. That's the risk of turning into a ball here, is you can fall into the water. I also can't tell if I want to be going right or left from this town. Because it seems that both options are ways to go. Right. Can't turn into a ball because then I miss my bounce. I'm gonna head back left. That seemed easier to go through. Actually, let's also see what's up here. Nailed it. That's definitely what I meant to do. Okay. No clue what that is. Okay, let's see what's up this way. It's a bunch of telescopes. Hello. Oh, you're the observer. Greetings, what brings you to the observatory? This place looks like a white burger. What an observation. I love burgers, but that is only a coincidence, I swear. Did you make all these telescopes? Indeed I have. I have placed them all over the world for convenience as a hobby. Hopefully they have proved useful. Are you a dragon? Never seen a dragon before? I suppose if you were born here, it is unlikely to run into one. This place is at the foot of the angels' domain. Angels and dragons have never been on good terms with each other. But to my observations, dragons are clearly better. Okay. Definitely not biased. Wait, what's this? No way am I ever going over there. Are you crazy? That's a death wish. I don't think I can get up there either. This is a pretty cool burger, though. Aw, dang it. Okay. Back to the bounce. There we go. True gamer move. See something amusing and make it happen over and over again. True. There we go. Nailed it. Boyoyoing. Alright, what's up here? Oh, this looks like fun. Ah, okay. I see what I need to do here. Oh, not that. That was wrong. Gotta climb back up. Dang it. Let's see, what else has been going on lately? Been working on setting up stuff for the big archipelago session that's coming up. That'll be fun. Dang it. Yeah. Should be a good time. They're usually pretty fun. Hello, Naran. How's it going? We're doing the good old baseball bounceroo. Baseball Mondays never end. It ends when we reach heaven. Currently attempting to make this jump here, where it appears I have to build up quite a lot of speed from bouncing off jelly and then ricochet off the wall in order to land up there where that telescopy is. It's tougher than it appears. That was almost something, though. It appears pretty tough. Yeah, I guess it does look pretty tough. In the meantime, what have you been up to, Naran? Anything cool and exciting? Been watching a lot of baseball. I have heard about that. Listening to those marching bands. But are they really marching bands if they're standing exactly still? We just don't know for sure. What is a marching band without the march? Are they an April band? We need to do more research. Scientists have yet to figure this one out. Your Lion April band. It was very possible. Well, that was almost it. And that was not at all it, but we salvaged it at least. Okay, I think that's what I gotta do. There we go. Nice and easy. I was overcomplicating things. Alright. Telescope. Oh, this looks like a horrible... Okay, so I gotta make it onto this little cube. And then I gotta get over here. Go up and across that way. Ah. This is really where the rubber meets the road, I think. This is starting to look like some only up type level design. Oh, good grief, yeah. Not too tough, though. This looks scary, but I feel like this is actually not gonna be that bad compared to some of the other things I've seen. Okay, that was scary, but that's fine. Yeah, I guess that's the thing, is like, if I screw up, I'm gonzo forever. Whoa. The night sky has come out. Dang it. One inch away from losing 2 hours progress. It's not as scary as it looks. Look, it's fine. Don't even worry about it. Oh, I'm not supposed to land on this. Okay. This is just so I see what's upcoming. I need to... Oh, no. Okay, this is scary. Yeah, okay, that's bad. Okay, thankfully not too much progress was lost. I'm just back down here again. Whoops. Yeah, I only lost like 2 minutes of progress. That's nothing to be afraid of. Whoops. Ah, come on. I missed the second sign. Rookie mistake. There we go. Just need to figure out what they want me to do with these jelly blocks here. Like, it can't be that. That sends me way off here. I don't... Oh, I guess I could just land on the jelly blocks, duh. I don't have to bounce up. They're not like death blocks. I can just land on them normal style. Just like a regular old platform. That's what I need to do with them. Okay, easy peasy, just get right back up here. Oh, dang it, I had too much momentum and slid off anyway. I needed to not be charging another swing. Lesson learned. There we go. Okay, and now what I think they want me to do is one of these. Yeah, there we go. Nice and easy. Okay, then I just do this. There we go. Nothing to worry about. And we got a lamp. Bam. Now we're in upside down world, I guess. Oh, that's ice. Okay. Understood. Is there a way for me to, like, die here? So that I can go back to where that lamp is? Can I, like, drown myself to death? Presumably not. I go back to previous... Oh yeah, I can click respawn. Right, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's a button that I have access to. So not going back to previous area, but you saying that reminded me that I actually have another method of going back to the previous checkpoint. New sounds of textures on these, whatever this is. Basin 21. What was that? That looks strange. Whoa! If you do a crouch dash, you go fast as hell on these things. That's awesome. Oh. didn't think that through. Oh, not quite. Oh, swings of persistence. Total 10,000 swings. That's how you know I've played for too long. There we go. Beautiful. We got a sign here. Purple blocks, another sign, bunch of red blocks there. Presumably, I want to get up here. Okay. So, what this looks like is I want to build up speed a lot here. And then, like, coast along this, then turn into a ball, and land over here, and then just, like, keep the momentum going. And get all the way around. That's what it looks like it wants me to do. Yeah, there we go. Easy peasy. That's fun. I like this ice. First ever video game with fun ice level. Not true, there's actually a good amount, but it's rarer than you'd think, at least. Okay. Almost, almost. Whoops. Come on. Now I've only been able to make this the first time, and now I can't do it a second time. Okay. This is not that difficult. I just gotta execute. I just gotta executor. Dang it. Maybe I need to Alolan executor. Mets win? That's awesome. Damn it, I keep like cutting the corner of it, like just barely. There we go. Nailed it. First try. Nailed it. Oh, dang it. Oh. I don't know if this is what they want me to be doing here, but I'm doing it, so just try and stop me. Dang it. Oh, I see. That's what they want me to do. Oh, crap. This type of game is mad. Also, just like, you can't comprehend like playing it. The platformer has come so far. That's, yeah, true. It is like, we're reaching like postmodern platforming games. Woo! That should not have worked. If you gave this to a guy in 1985, their brain would explode? Yeah, probably. Oh. Okay. Once I get over there, I want to do a jelly bounce and like bounce off that wall. I see. Dang it. I'm hitting the jelly too early on that one. I think I just gotta, like, tap the jelly. That's what it looks like. I need more speed than this. Maybe I need to, like, double duck dash. No, I don't know. Doesn't look like the speed goes up if you do it a second time. It looks like it stays equally fast. Maybe I just need to... No, that was too quick. Too fast, too quick. I don't really get how the bounce off these jelly blocks is supposed to take me in that, like, direction. Like, I can kinda see it, but how am I supposed to get that much speed? Oh, wait, I think I see how I'm supposed to get that much speed. Oh, then I need to... Oh, I need to bounce. I need to do a wall bounce to keep the speed. I get it. I understand. No, maybe not. Okay, no, it's looking good, so that part looks good. Okay, there we go. I see the line. Okay, step one, I do this. And then I need to, like, do another bat up and then slide through that gap. This is gonna be a fun one. Ooh. That was almost it. You need to let go of ball form after that, I think. That was just straight up not it. Not what we did in rehearsal. Okay. Almost, almost. Need to land on that middle rail. They should just they should add just one enemy to bump with your bat. Bump combat's pretty popular these days, or so I've heard. Okay, that was good. I just charged it up too much. Also, hello, Pond. How's it going? You decided you could leave work at 5:30. Nice. That's pretty awesome. You need to, like, charge it just enough to make it to the second row. And then slide through it. Oh, what? I just landed on the second row that time. That's crazy. Maybe that's been happening every time. I just haven't realized because I've been locked into ball form. Okay. No, that was a fluke. Dang it. Close, close. Oh, hit too early that time. Dang it. Oh, that time I landed on the second row again. If I could get that happen to more consistently, that would get me where I need to be going. Wait, they made a platformer where you can't jump? Damn it, that was the run. I was too busy making the AVGN bit. What were they thinking? What a shitload of fuck, indeed. Oh, I went too high that time. Okay. Dang it. Okay. Well, I've done it once. Just gotta do it again. Nailed it. There we go. Well, what it was I just had to charge the vert more. Okay. What are we looking at? Okay, firstly, what's over here? What is this? Why did I do that? Okay. So where do I even want to be going is my end goal. That's my end goal, I guess? Oh, hello over there. I want to build up speed, hit off of these signs and stuff to build up more speed. Then I want to do a ball bounce off of this tiny slope, I guess. And then that'll bring me up here. And then I just coast along this. I need to build up more speed. And then I do a big jump over all this. And then I land over there. That looks difficult, but... Whoops. Hello there. What have you got to say? Ah, these temps are so nice. Why not just take off your jacket? Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. This jacket, I wear it to protect myself as an outsider. Like I said, the vibes are off everywhere, so this thick coat is great for that. Anyways, what's up? So this place is Basin 21. Not sure why they called it that, as there are only 2. But it was used to generate power and store water. Unfortunately, as you can see, it's completely busted, rust, and holes everywhere. Since the population is only a fraction of what it used to be, it's enough. I'm not quite sure where the power is generated, though. But other than powering the transit system, I don't think there's a need for it anymore. Interesting. Busted and rusted, indeed. That was almost it. There we go. Now I'm up here. But I presume I needed to take that big momentum and then roll it along this way. So I don't think I can... yeah. Needs to all be one big, beautiful motion. That's not enough speed, for sure. Whoops. Ah. Good thing to know there's plenty of jelly in the afterlife. That's true. Angels famously love jelly. And if you're hearing this information and thinking, well, that's weird, I don't think I ever knew that before, I'm sorry to say, but you are not chosen by the angels, my friend. Dang it. Oh. Did I ever eat cream cheese and jelly sandwiches as a kid? Or as an adult? No, I don't think I've ever had one. I enjoy jelly and I enjoy cream cheese, but I like them separate. I would not... That sounds weird to mix them, personally. I think that cheese goes well with like spicy or like umami or other salty flavors, but I feel like cheese and sweet is not something that goes together in my brain. You used to eat them and called them Winnie the Pooh sandwiches for some reason. That's weird. Because famously, he has a different food that goes in a sandwich that he likes far better. But I don't know, maybe it's in the book somewhere. I don't claim to be an expert on the yellow bear. Ah. I thought that was gonna be the one. Ah, that was the one. I just had to turn into a ball. Pretty good sandwich. I believe you. Like, I imagine it probably is just like a... kind of like a budget cheesecake in a way. So it's probably pretty good in that regard. Damn, I lost like all my speed. What the hell? Close, close. Just needed to go ball mode. No, that's crazy. By like the time I make it up there, I've gone back to like not even faster than like... There's gotta be some trick I'm missing with this one. How do I lose so much speed off of that bounce? Like, what am I supposed to do over there? Like, I make it up here and I lose all the momentum that I've painstakingly built up. In the vertical shaft, can I push off the wall to land directly on the ice? That may be it. That might be what I want to do. You have any ideas? Nope. No, I'm like too far away to like bounce off the wall. Unless I just need more vertical height in order to like land higher on that triangle or something. Hello. I assume the triangle is what's stealing all of it. But normally, bouncing in ball form, like down here, it retains the momentum, so I don't know. Okay, that was better. Almost. Can't even clear it because there's another wall there, yeah. That's alright. I think I'm getting places. There we go. Oh, that was almost it. Okay. Have I tried asking the NPC yet? Good idea. Yeah, that was so it. I just needed to bat one last time when I was over that semi-solid platform at the end. So that one was, I did get a bounce off of that wall. I hit the triangle and then I hit the wall directly with the baseball bat, like immediately after. And that gave me way more momentum. So I think that's what I'd want to do. Tough timing, but if I did it once, I can do it twice. There we go. Oh, damn it. That gave me less... didn't give me as much that time. Nah, that's not it. Maybe I can, like, get in one more boost before I have to go, like, commit to going up. Ooh, that was almost it. That looked promising. Let's see if I can make that happen again. No, now I'm like going too fast. I'm like not even landing on the triangle to get the boost from it. Oh, there we go. This has got to be it. Okay, well, maybe a little bit better than that. That's what I want to do. I want to also be building more speed the back way. Easy peasy. Just like that. We've made it to wherever the heck this is now. Now, give me that checkpoint, please. There we go. What is that over there? What's this? Ah, I see. So I want to bounce here, get an extra hit of speed, glide up this ramp, and then... or bounce on the... I'll go up this thing, and then bounce off these, maybe? Whoa, what the hell? What on earth is this section? There's no way they want me to do all that, right? No way, Jose. No one can do all that. It does look like what they want me to do, though. Or maybe just go up here, I don't know. Okay. What? How am I not getting launched out anymore? Do I need to jump, maybe? I guess so. I don't get how the first time I did this, it seemingly just launched me out without having to attempt to get launched, and now it's not doing anything to me. What changed? Okay. Ow. My foot is like cramping really badly for some reason. I don't even know why. Why is this not doing anything half of the time? I feel like they could have designed this a little bit better. Oh. The inconsistency on when it actually lets me out of this launcher is really annoying me. Oh, okay, is that what it is? So if I'm not charging a hit, it will immediately freeze me when I get over here. But if I come here while charging a baseball swing, it will let me slide through. That's weird, but okay. Whatever you say, boss. And then I think this section really is, they just want me to, like, get turbo speed. Which looks pretty fun and also insane. Oh, whoops. Almost. Let's set this up. Not like that. Wrong. Wrong, you dummy. Why would you do such a thing? It's so hard to react to what's coming when you get that fast. Ah, damn it. Forgot to go ball. I really should probably just be holding these down like the whole time. Once I get past a certain point. Oh, what? What even happened there? I must have like accidentally hit the wall or something with the baseball bat. Oop. Dang it. The button combo to turn into a ball, really, I really wish I could just like rebind this to just one button somewhere else on the controller or something. Like, why do the shoulder buttons have to be bat attacks? Like, the one, like, I use like a Logitech 310 controller. The one thing on this controller I hate is the analog left trigger, right trigger. Because I feel like they take so much resistance to push down that anytime I have to hold them down, it just like ends up making my hand like really... I just don't like them. They take so much resistance to push down. And like this game says, oh, if you want to turn into a ball, the easiest way to do that is to hold down both of them. It's like, I hate that. Can I just like rebind these? Can I just like open Steam input and rebind these maybe? Let me see if I can do that. Controller. It's the controller configurator. Enable Steam input. Edit layout. I'm switching this to be that. I'm switching this to be that. Done. It didn't do anything. Gotta have the analog triggers for racing games. That's true. Analog triggers are good for racing games. The problem is, I feel like I don't play enough racing games that it's like, I don't want analog triggers. I just want digital. And also, if they have to be analog, at least have better tolerances on them. Like, okay. I will insult the GameCube controller all day and night, but I will say that the tolerances on the analog triggers on that controller are tuned really well. The tolerances on this thing are horrible. They take way too much force to push down. It feels like anytime I have to, like, depress them, I just have to have, like, the controller in, like, a death grip. Otherwise, I'm not gonna have enough force to actually acquire my goals. Does this not do anything? Maybe I just need to reset the game to, like, activate the controller. Why can I not click a respawn now? What? What? Something happened with my controller. Now when I press the D-pad, it, like, skips 2 options. But if I use the analog stick, it moves properly? That's... what? That's so strange. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, gonna hit exit. So please hold 1 moment. I'm gonna close and reopen the game and see if that fixes my controller issue, hopefully. Open. Okay, there we go. I put them on the buttons instead of the triggers, and that should help a lot. Genuinely, like, anytime a game puts, like, important game actions on the triggers, I will put them on the buttons instead. I dislike them that much on this controller. One day I should just, like, tear this thing open and just, like, pull out the springs and find better ones with less resistance to put in the triggers. Like, when I played Jet Set Radio as well, that was also one where I think... I'm pretty sure I, like, paused the stream to change my controls in that game, too, because the graffiti spray button is on a trigger instead of a button. Which extremely sucks when you're doing the, like, boss battle stages, where you have to be, like, mashing graffiti 10 times for, like, the 0.2 seconds that you're behind someone. Okay. Dang it. Oh. GameCube fans, well, not so easy to find a controller that doesn't suck shit, is it? GameCube fans will lord anything over you to say their controller's the best. So, just for buttressing, I will name all the parts of the GameCube controller that I think are straight up horrible. The D-pad sucks. The C-stick sucks. The face layout button is good for GameCube games, but horrible for anything that wasn't designed for it. The Z button is weird, and I don't know why there's only one of them. There should be 2. And it's also very, it doesn't feel good to click it. It feels quite horrible to click the Z button on the GameCube controller. Oh, okay. Yeah, worst part by far. It has like a horrible clicking noise. It doesn't feel satisfying. It feels like you're breaking it every time you click on it. Feels like it should be for pausing or something, not actually part of the game. Yeah. I will say, the Smash Bros. People are one of the few camps where I think the GameCube controller is kind of defendable. Because Smash Bros. Is a game that only uses 2 buttons, so it doesn't matter that most of the other buttons' placements stink. Like, you never need to use the D-pad in Smash Bros. You never need to use the X or Y button, really. You don't really ever have to press the Z button if you know what you're doing. So the GameCube controller is good for that game because it happens to avoid literally every problem, almost. And the C-stick is bad, but for its use in Smash Bros. Specifically, the C-stick doesn't really matter. Like, it works fine enough. But as, like, a dual analog for, like, a shooter, it would be horrible. Yeah, it's great for spamming C to the side with Roy. But if you're trying to play, like, Halo on the GameCube controller, boy, would that be horrible. Like, I think it's telling that the best use of the C-stick is, like, either its use in Smash Bros., where the fact that it's an analog stick doesn't actually matter, and it could have just been the N64C buttons, or, like, it gets used to, like, move the camera around in, like, a 3D platformer. So, for Smash Bros. Specifically, I think the GameCube controller actually does everything you would want. But in any other circumstance, I'm like, why is anyone calling this out as, like, their best controller layout of all time? When the DualShock exists, when the Switch 2 Pro controller exists, when, like, Logitech controllers exist. The GameCube is not top dog in... And it hasn't been for some time. I would even make the argument, I don't even think GameCube controller was the best controller when it came out. I'm pretty sure the DualShock would still be better. If people could play Melee on a DualShock, they would not be saying GameCube is the best controller for it. You have a theory that may not be true. Ooh, almost. Bootleg GameCube controllers are way better than bootleg PS2 controllers. That may be accurate. So many people think of the PS2 controllers being the shit-ass bootleg ones. GameCube, everyone had a good bootleg or a Wavebird. Oh, damn it. Wait, am I still fine here? You had a Mad Catz GameCube. Yeah, the Mad Catz controller is crazy. I've seen that thing. Yeah, exactly. It's like GameCube games were, because they had to work with that one controller, there weren't any other options. All the games were like, well, I guess we can only do one big button gameplay. Half the time when you plug it in, it just causes phantom inputs to happen until you unplugged it and plugged it back in. To be fair, that's true of the regular GameCube controller as well sometimes, where, like, you need to, like, plug it in and not be touching the controller. If you're touching it at all, it will, like, just assume that's supposed to be the default state, and then freak out. Oh, dang it. These really high-speed sequences are tough. It's like, I know exactly what to do during them, it's just, you know. Keeping the sequencing correct in my head when moving at that ludicrous speed. And then reacting to, like, the minute differences in path because I'm, like, moving 1 mile per hour faster or slower. Oh, dang it. I will say, though, for as bad as the GameCube original controller is, I think the Xbox's original controller might be worse. Dang it. I needed to be holding the button down. Dang it. Damn. No human use found for black and white buttons. Which one has the black and white buttons again? That's Xbox. Okay, that's what I thought. The Duke, yeah. I do think it's funny that the Duke, like, how many other controllers have, like, a nickname? Like, the GameCube controller does not have a badass nickname, it's just called the GameCube controller. You never heard of the Duke? I've seen it around. I don't know, like, where I first saw it, but I've seen it. I've seen the name. The Duke, more like the Dookie. I'd rather have a moose ram his antlers on my ass than use this thing. Dang it. Keep screwing up. I'm just addicted to doing fake quotes to that guy, I'm afraid. I was gonna say, you gotta be careful before the mask becomes real. I was going too fast on that one, I guess. Little bit of style, purely accidental, of course. Damn it. I made it all the way here and then I forgot I need to start holding down like a charge button once I get here. Because for whatever reason you can't slide up a slope if you're just in neutral. And I don't know why that's a thing. Damn it, I forgot again. Once I'm doing the duck, I need to then immediately start charging once I'm back on the other side. Ah, you're kidding me. Where are you even taking me? Oh my god. Whoa, that was crazy. What a fall. Oh, that's close, that's close. Damn, that like crash landed me like right at the start of the game almost. I wonder what would happen if I just like did a ball bounce from there. Where would it take me? Am I winning? Pretty well, yeah. How are you doing, Mega? I made it to the ice level, which is very fun. Because it has crazy momentum shenanigans. Currently doing a bit in which I have to build up ludicrous speed and then slide up a giant slope and then bounce off jelly right at the end of it. Ah, not enough speed that time. This is what people think Sonic is like, yeah. Sonic if it was awesome. Whoops. We're currently talking about video game controllers because I was complaining about my own controller because the analog triggers are way too heavy. So I've had to switch some of the controls to be on the shoulder buttons instead of the triggers because I hate the triggers on this controller. But I really like the rest of it. That's like my one complaint with this controller. And really, I was talking about how what I should do sometimes just pop open the controller and then just like replace the springs and the triggers to be less springy. And then I will probably have the perfect device. I wonder if I could just steal the springs out of my GameCube controller and use those. Sacrifice my GameCube controller's shoulder triggers for the good of science. Let's go! We made it to the pastel strata. Free fizzy ice cream down? That's awesome. Do you think that's true? Oh, it is true. I just missed a little bit. Ooh. Almost, almost. Delicious free fizzy ice cream. Alright, what do we got over here? We got a delicious jelly block. This place looks pretty normal so far. Ooh, that was almost it. There we go. What is this? Huh? Oh, what the heck? Okay. Interesting. Okay. So we've got, like, momentum charging mechanics now. Where am I supposed to be? Oh, down here. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so when you're crouched, the timer doesn't move as fast, I see. Interesting. Hmm. When you're a ball, the timer also doesn't move. Interesting. Okay. Oh, that was almost it. Alright. That's taking me here. Okay. Okay. Okay, so from here, this mechanic is breaking your brain a little. It's also breaking my brain. But like when I hit these purple things, it like stores up momentum that will then launch when the timer hits 0. So, and then the timer is like paused while I'm ducked or in ball form. Oh, but that was downward momentum. Interesting. Okay, do I do like this? Oh, okay, not quite like that. I think I want to, like, the best way to use it is to, like, yeah, time the burst to, like, activate at the same time as I bounce off the ground to, like, double up the momentum. Okay, this one I'm, like, still not quite sure what I want to be doing with it. I think I want to, like, have it bounce me down. Like, in a way where it, like, I feel like we're, like, already getting, we're only, like, the second room with these things. I feel like we're already getting into, like, the niche interactions. Am I, like, accidentally in a challenge room or something, or is this really the next way forward? Like, I can't walk through this, okay. I didn't know you could do that. Like, there's no way this is supposed to be the second room, right? Hmm. I want to go back into this room. Let me go back. Dang it. There we go. No, so this definitely is not anything over here. It's not like another place I can go, right? This looks like it's definitely something, though. Like, up here. No, but if I come up here, this is a dead-end wall. This definitely looks like it would be an entrance to another place, but I guess not. And that's also a solid wall. This really is the second room of this mechanic? This is nuts. How long is this game supposed to be? I have no idea. Check Pon's favorite website. If we're talking about how long to beat, then I don't believe that website even remotely. Especially because this is like a puzzle game. Puzzle platformer. And I feel like there's gonna be wildly different times for every person who plays this game. They only have 2 submissions. Yeah, also that. This is like a very like small indie game. I have no idea how many people actually have even played this and would put it on that website. Both are significantly longer than you would have guessed. Interesting. $19.5 and 46 hours. Wow, sis. That's crazy. Okay, well that was something. Something happened there, for sure. Oh, okay. I think I get it a little bit. Okay, yeah, I think I'm starting to understand how this thing works a little bit more. Okay. Oh, whoops. Okay, I made it to the next section, though. Like, I think the direction it shoots you is, like, relative to your momentum when you originally hit the block. Yeah, okay. Which then now begs the question, how do I pass this spike pit? Dang it. Hmm. 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 There we go. Just had to chain it together. Oh, damn it. Close, close. And then, once I get past this room, I think I'm probably gonna end for the night. Because it's getting to the part where my fingers are starting to hurt a little bit. Dang it. I just need to make it across this gap a second time, and then I'm good. Dang it. Okay, one more go. This will be the one. Not quite. I was kinda almost that one. I'm getting a better control of these things, at least. Damn it. How did I get it that one time? What am I doing different? Maybe it's that? Come on. Damn it. Dang it. Come on. Okay, that, I think, could have done it. If I just remembered that being in a ball delays the launch. So I need to, like... I need to do that to get the bounce, but then I also need to immediately stop being in ball mode. Not like that. No. Nah, I'm giving up on this for the night. I have no idea how I got through that one time. I need to, like, look up how these things work better. Have I tried lion hovering? You know what? You're so right, I haven't tried that. I need to figure that one out. I'll work on that one in the meantime. So I will be back on Wednesday with... Don't know yet. We'll figure it out. But tune in. As usual, should be a fun time. And then next Monday, I'll probably be playing more of this. So, with that said, I'm going to end here for tonight. Have a good one. Goodbye.